Hello, everyone. This is Stronger Matt. Why do I always sound like it's a question, you know? More like it's Stronger Matt, and I am back again to talk about Offkai and to complete the Spiral Abyss at the same time because you know why not? Why not? There have been a couple of things I've done on this account. Well, I haven't really shown it on video, but Um, I was planning to make a video, but it just ended up feeling like complete silence. But I ended up pulling Skirk. I got her to 71 to 207. I got her weapon, which will give me a bonus 40. What are the conditions? Has zero energy, attack will be increased by 24%. And okay, so I just need to have zero energy and then wait, so does that mean that it's counting right now? I guess we'll find out. But we're gonna do this. I'm gonna talk about my Offkai experience. And hopefully I don't get too lost in the sauce that is Genshin Impact. Give me all that. Here there's a new endgame now, which is pretty exciting, but I hear that it's also heavily... What's the word? I'm gonna have to click on the second one. Okay, so I don't want... I could take Cryo top half and then take Pyro second half. The way up manifestation? I mean... Just to make sure... Oh, it's a tortoise. An electric tortoise? Right? Okay, so we're just gonna take Cryo top half. Alright, so I guess this is like the first time we're trying Skirk out. Where is Fruina? And Shenhe. Scoffier. I'm sorry, but I skipped. How should I start this? Oh, I should just bring Pyro. Maybe I'll just run Kanichi and see how that goes. Not too much. Where's Bennett? What does this button do? Oh, clear. Okay. So, I'll start off the story very simply. My plan to get there was extremely scuffed. I was planning to just take a bus to head over there. I was trying to like save as much money as possible so I don't get screwed over. I had got to the bus stop and I immediately didn't see the Google image showed like a location that had like a little bus on like as a mural. But that place looked like well, that place was a piñata shop now, and the sign and all that have changed. So that was discouraging. About 5 minutes away, there was the commercial location for the place I bought the ticket at. Um, Unfortunate thing, tickets are non-refundable, so I am going to have to pay for that. Oh yeah, I was supposed to ult there. I guess I can hold on to it. This is floor 11, first half. So, I decided to walk to the commercial building to try to get information. Um, I got to the bus stop 15 minutes before. The little sign thingy said that the bus will leave like at its exact time, so like the time. And I went over to that building. It was like a 5 minute walk. The word is like run. Kind of like ran over there with like a suitcase and backpack and my little bag, just trying, but my endurance was pretty low. Like I could do like a short sprint and then immediately just be like, God damn it. For the longest time I was like carrying my suitcase by hand, not even rolling it on the ground, but you know, that didn't help. Um, so I did end up getting to the place. I tried to walk up and get information, but there was someone at the front of the line on their phone holding up the entire service, and I kind of stood there for like about 8 minutes. Saw that my bus was gonna get ready to leave soon, but I had no idea where it was located or how to do how to get anything like that. I basically had little to no information. I just knew where the site was, but it wasn't there, so I was just like, damn, like this? Yeah, it was like that. Ah, wait, is he dead? I'll just let that handle that. So, I ended up just kind of waiting in that line for the guy to get off his phone and finish doing his transaction. Um, Honestly, the whole bus stop area wasn't exactly in the best side of town either, and that also frightened me. Either way, I guess the bus I guess like in my head, it's already past the time when the bus would get here, so the bus was probably gone now. Like nothing I could really do about that. And I called up a friend, asked him to come pick me up. They live like on the other side of town. I honestly am very grateful for them, and I really hope I can make it up to them someday, but we'll see. We'll see. Well, they picked me up, took me home. I had to debate of a new I come up with a new idea to get there. Um, Keep in mind I'd only slept like 2 hours the night before. Probably less than that, but who knows. So I hopped in my car and started driving to San Jose, and I had to change my hotel to a one night so I can afford parking and everything. Wow, that was really fast. Honestly, the only thing keeping me awake throughout the whole bus drive was literally Paramore. Paramore, Elias Stellaria, and Kiri Spica. The only thing keeping me awake. I just had the music blasting and it was like a karaoke drive all the way to San Jose. The drive wasn't too bad. Definitely have a lot of dead bugs on my car now though. And that's yeah, yeah, I'm not exactly comfortable with that, but it is what it is. Life goes on, and I apologize to the massacre of dead bugs in my car. No, whoa, 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 they killed Bennett! I mean, it's fine, I think. I'm just surprised that this guy isn't, like, perishing. This guy is not going down. I thought Dendro was good for electro shields. Well. Oh, this is not looking good. This guy is not going down. I think I'm gonna focus him, rerun it and focus him. Or what's the strategy? It's supposed to take cryo. Eh, it's fine. Oh, yeah, karaoke drive all the way to San Jose. Made it, got in my room, immediately wanted to pass out. Like, it was a king size bed. I walk into my room, I'm just like, Jesus, this looks so appetizing. I really want to lay down and out of every fiber in my body, I got back up and decided to, boom, I'm gonna get up and go walk around, go to registration, pick up my badge. Honestly, the better choice. I know how exhausted everyone gets during these convention sort of events. Oh no, this is not good. What happened? Wait, what? What? He E-drop, the ice field comes down? What the? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we're going back again. Oh no. I mean, I don't really need the ER. I'll take the elemental resistance. Okay. Okay, so I just need to be careful because of that cryo field. Okay. I want to kill this guy, but I don't want to die for it. Come on. I want to get away from that. This guy is horrifying. Alright, this guy's dead. Don't tell me he has an explosion mechanic as well. Oh yeah, he does. Alright, it's like 6 minutes, right? Nice. Okay. got up, went to the con, had a. Well, I basically walked around the artist alley first thing. Tried to get a good look at everything. Got some funny photos of some Itashas because they were right next to the artist alley. Um, Most amazing thing. How'd they get those cars up there, man? Yeah, I guess that's a question for someone else, but you know, took some pictures of some cars. Itashas, they were right next to the artist alley. First half on third floor. Oh, oh goodness gracious. Yeah, we're not looking so good on this side. Okay. I saw a lot of cool stuff over there. I kind of just, what's the word? I kind of just walked around and just checked things out in general. I went to the I went to the game console area because I was like, I was interested in what was going down there. Saw a bunch of computers on the side. Yeah, that'll be a story for the next day. But I saw a couple guys playing Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I watched them for a while because that was like my high school game. Like I loved playing Marvel 3 during high school. I had like a homie I would always like hang out with, and we just always play Marvel 3. Like it would just be non-stop run backs. But the way these guys were playing, they were like doing infinites and combos like that. I'm just like, I know it's simple pick up off the ground, stuff like that. Not like I'm going to murder you until your health bar is no longer existing and you can't do anything about it. Yeah, I never got that good, but I mean, there was this one time I did make a guy rage quit in the lobby. Uh, let's just say Virgil's pretty strong. Nice. Um, I'll take a picture. I'll show you guys all the merch I got for day one, and you'll probably see something you notice. But the whole con for the first day was just kind of like me walking around and trying to get a lay of the land. I did attend the concert, and oh my god, I was having a blast in there. Um, at first it was a little rough just because like I had like no arm room, so I couldn't like shake my light stick too high up without like bumping into people. And I honestly that would just make me feel fucking horrible. Just bump, bump, bump. Just the guy in front of me just feel absolutely bad for them. Um, I got I got that. Eventually people started leaving, so I had some arm room. People started bundling up. Um, I feel very stupid because like I rolled up on Saturday, so I got to see the main event on Saturday. Um, some of the VTubers were actually there, and my dumb self, just recording the screen, and while they're like literally smack dab in the middle of the stage, and like I'm not gonna lie, like I felt so silly for that. Like I just got so used to recording like the TV screens. I mean, it's a recording of a recording. It's just, well, it's not a recording. I'm pretty sure they're very much live and everything. But like, I'm just recording them while they're recording themselves, and displaying it to all of us. Like honestly, I had a blast during that concert, and I'm not gonna lie, I did start feeling tired during the slower songs. They were definitely like, I'm not gonna say they were gonna say anything bad, but they were great as well. But I needed I when oh my god, when OB Katie Cat came on stage and just started going hard on the metal, that rejuvenated my life back to like you could keep going another 8 hours. And oh my god, when I heard 115, I was all like, my high school Call of Duty zombie love was just like, just reawakened. My third eye opened. I was prepared to like handle the rest of the event. What the heck? With that turtle. I mean, it's gonna go down anyways. Oh wait, is this the one that like goes full crazy on you? Okay, cool. Easy floor. Okay. Honestly, I thought the turtle was gonna be even more horrifying. Skirt's gonna be on the bottom half. And then I'm gonna probably put Veressa on the top half. What is the button? You just like, is it like this? Where's the flip button? I remember there being a flip button at some point. I know Peepaw wouldn't exactly be the best choice, right? I could use Kiara, I think? If I'm gonna use Eon-san Veressa. I don't have Baiju, so it's not gonna work out. Um, honestly, that whole concert was great. Like, Obi Katie Cat, the MVP. Also MVP Narissa. Sweet and Scarlet. Oh my god. It was it was such a good vibe. Kizuna I think was there too. Her first concert since her hiatus. Very good as well. If you're wondering what I'm drinking right now, it's spinach juice. It's actually very good. I'm not gonna say like surprisingly, but it's really good. I don't think any of these really help me, except for this one. Did I just see like something else there, or am I losing my mind here? Oh. Look at that. Huh? Huh? I just shut down her ult. Ult is still going. Nice. So, I left the concert and they ended up giving us like a commemorative ticket. It was Very nice. I wish I had more people with me, so that way I could have gave them some too. Because I know I have like a buddy who was like, I guess he's like more into VTubing than I am, and I just kind of went to kind of went to the whole VTubing event because like my I really like Gura at a point. Like I didn't like follow her religiously, but I had an opportunity to attend the Hololive concert, but I ended up skipping it to go see Rei Takahashi. That's a story for another day, and basically I am a very huge Emilia fan. Like very, very, very huge Emilia fan. I love Rei Takahashi, all her voice roles and everything. And then even when I found out that like she was gonna be a VTuber, like I watch her on the occasion, not often, just because like time zones and all that. But I Gura Gura left, and it's just like, dang, maybe they're not gonna be here forever. I need to like kind of treasure this in a sense. Like I need to see them, all these people, or they kind of just disappear. Skirk hurts, dude. Skirk hurts a little too hard. It's E, boom. Where is it? There it is. She's hitting so fast. So, I wanted to really go see Elia Stellaria. That was my ultimate goal on just attending the event. I got a couple photos, so I'll just kind of like show them out through all of this. And I bought a lot of, well, I already said this, but I bought a lot of merch. After the concert ended and I got my ticket, I was debating on whether or not I should like kind of roam around and I ended up finding these tables with a bunch of business cards, and my one of my close friends likes to collect business cards, like artist business cards, and like kind of like display them as like free art and everything. He really enjoys that, and like I always end up going to like cons and stuff like that, so it's like a little bonus for him. He gets his little art cards. There was like 6 tables of them. I went through them and I got a big old bag of them and tossed a couple of the Elia flyers she printed out and made. I eventually went back downstairs and then saw that the 18 plus night market was open. Definitely a little. You know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. It's just better if I just show a photo of it. Because these tags are crazy and I don't understand. Like, I didn't know it was like that. Oh, it's the big chocobo. taking a while. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Goodness gracious. That took a while. Probably shouldn't have brought Dendro to the Dendro board. Yeah, I went to the 18 plus store. I got a couple of stickers there. More gifts for people. My ultimate goal was just to get a bunch of Elia merch, so I ended up finding some, so I was happy. I hadn't eaten all day, so I left the con for like about an hour and went to Nick the Greek and ordered a falafel. As far as I know, it's made with chickpea, and I could definitely eat that. Skirt just melts you guys. Oh boy, I can't reach this guy. I'll just redo this floor. Unless I can kill this guy with shield right now. No, Skirk is dead. Oh, that's unfortunate. No, at least I get to redo this floor, but character defense, subtractive 40 attack. Oh my god. Let's go with just character effective healing. Yeah, this is gonna be scuff. I'm gonna do the spinny move. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Dude should be dead. Like 820, right? Okay. I might just switch. Come on, come on. Nice. This isn't looking good. Maybe I don't have to repeat it. Nice. Okay, cool. We don't have to repeat the floor. Oh. Oh my god, I completely went off topic for so long. Um, after Nick the Greek, I went over to. I went back to the con. The con closed at the like 1. I heard stuff about there being an after party and a bunch of parties going on, but I didn't actually attend any. I am I most of the con was just me just walking around in complete silence. I am scared of just looking silly at people. I didn't really wanna bother anyone's vibes or anything like that. Like I just kind of walked around and just looked at things the whole time. Speaking to people made things hard. You know, for working a retail job and being forced to answer people's questions. I don't know why it's so hard. I don't like the way these guys moved everywhere. Alright. No, it's these guys. Oh my god. Is this really happening? I have to incorporate a little more time in Neon Sun so I can get more electro off. Oh, I thought that would kill! Oh. Okay. It after eating, I went back to the con and went to the tables. I hopped into a Discord call with some of my friends, and I just kind of showed them around the con on video call. Um, at a point, I did notice there was like a standee, practically a standee for everything. Also a graduation memorial location for like all the VTubers we've lost. Graduations. I think like 7 of them were Hololive. Remember when I did the theater version of this guy? He was like beating me up. Like, this guy is such a pushover. Like, I wasn't able to do anything in the theater version of this fight. Then again, I didn't have as many options. What, Star Bounty? What is it? What the what? Oh, that was the last floor? I guess my skirk was built. When I did the theater version, my skirk still had level 0 talent. I guess I'll rush through to the end. Um, I went to bed after after going through the tables and grabbing more business cards, and I proceeded on to the next day. I woke up at around 6 after going to bed at around like 2:30, maybe 3. And so like ideally I got like 3 hours of sleep. Thought it was I'm not gonna say like it was it was sleep. Like I felt tired. I had to give up the hotel at around 12. So I was like maybe a couple more hours. I tried to fall back asleep. I just couldn't. So I decided to get up, walked around, did my hygiene for the morning, and then I went out to Egghead. It was like a little up the street, and I got like an egg. I'm not gonna say like a burger, but it was on like Biochi bread. I don't know the names. I'm so horrible. Well, and some tater tots and a cucumber matcha tea. Food was decent. Not like the best food. Like I would die and go get it again, but it was decent. There were a lot of tater tots. Got a photo, it was free in there, and then went back to my room, grabbed all my things. I did get a gift for Elia. It was a Bochi the Rock palm figure. So it's a really tiny figure, but I kind of assumed it'd be like, it would be nice. Like a nice little gift. No, maybe I should try doing like one of the events or something, but um honestly most of the last day was just kind of like me trying to find things to do just to keep busy. I walked in on a panel and I just kind of like started hearing about like content creation and like how they grew and blew up, and I'm just like this is all very useful information. Very useful information. Am I gonna use it? Um, well, I don't know if like I could adapt their streaming info to like info for what I'm doing, but they talked a lot about having like connections and just having a good network. Or at least this one did. Also told us to buy her merch. Her birthday merch. Which, um, I think I will. It looked pretty cool. Alright. Where do where do I usually go to just kinda talk and just in general? Wait, did I pick up all the stuff? I think I did. Is it? No, it says it's already claimed. Okay. And then I'm like 1 BP behind on this because I forgot to pick up last BP. I had it at like 43 and then I was just like, "Oh, I'll pick it up like later on that week." I never logged on. Okay, so this is where I usually like to just linger and jump around. But ultimately, the trip was fun. I got to go to the meet and greet, Elia's meet and greet. Um, I picked up the headset. I made a friend online. I actually spoke to someone, and we were talking about like just talking about Elia. It was I don't know. It was really fun speaking to him. I had I hadn't spoken to anyone throughout that entire trip. Like that was like the first person I actually spoke to and had like a conversation with. It was really nice. I was just I don't know. It was just really challenging to talk to someone, but I felt like if I can talk to like another goose, it would make things a lot easier. Oh, oh my goodness, Skirk, I'm so sorry. Gotta give you, gotta give you a better wind glider. Um, I guess it matches the Abyss vibes. These match it too, but not as much. I'll give these ones just because it kind of matches her legs. What about you? Nah, I'll just use these. Wait, what's a quick replace? I did not know that was a thing. No, I picked up the headset and you, I was immediately greeted with hellos. And I'm just like, is this really happening? Am I meeting my Kamiyoshi? Um, it honestly all happened so fast. Um, she liked my drip, my talked about you know, like her setup there with being that great. And I honestly wish I would have asked more questions and everything, but there were a lot of people in line and they all wanted to meet their Kamiyoshi too, and I don't wanna do any of that. So I asked for a photo and then took off the headset. So that was my biggest mistake. I took off the headset. I got my little Freeman out and then took a photo with her and Freeman. um Something I figured out in line. I think I got a thing for like elves. Elves with white hair. Like I don't know what it is, man. Elves with white hair. They just seem to I just seem to like them for some reason. I have no idea. But it would explain why I like Elliot so much. White hair. Like I love Amelia. Like my number one. Like I carry a free run around everywhere I go. Along with a free run bag. I don't know, man. If you can come up with more elves with white hair and put them in the comment section, that would be cool. But yeah, I took off the headset, got a photo with her and Freeman, and it came across my mind. I never said goodbye. I don't want her to think I hate her. I really don't. But overall, she definitely carried the conversation. I'm pretty sure I would have been spokeless or speechless. After that, I attended the clothing ceremony. I saw the guy who won like most ribbons. He had like 400 and something, I believe. Like 400 and something different ribbons. Like I am almost certain this guy was like stacking from like previous cons and stuff. Like almost certain. But he won. He won most ribbons and it gave him like a full card pack of like all the VTubers, like the main guests that were there. I think there were like 24 different ones. 24 different cards. Oh, did you just swap places with your sister and you're stealing all the money on the floor again? I mean, you've been doing this for like 5, 6 years now. I actually don't know. Oh, it's 5. Genshin came out. No, Genshin came out in 2019, right? Yeah. Yeah. I played a year late, but yeah, he's been doing this for years, and somebody's got to stop him, man. Let his sister make a wish while you take the money that's helping her. How dare you? You, I'm assuming you're the brother, right? Yeah, I saw clothing ceremony. I didn't have anything else going on, so I just decided to head home from there. Now, um, it's oh, it's been like 4 days since the con, and I'm just like, did it really happen? Did I? That was like really fun. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I was on the computers over there, and they had like a bunch of computers, and I think someone downloaded League on one of the computers.
I know you're down bad when you're at a con and you're about to play League.
And I was just looking at that computer the whole time, going like, I really want to play League right now. I got an addiction, man. Like I needed I needed to say it. Like I know it's just 2 days without League, but it felt like a lifetime. I mean, for a guy who's like quit the game and been on and off for years, acting has a hold on me in some kind. Did you guys see the new Morgana skin? Oh my god, I really want it. But like, I really, really don't think it's a good idea to like spend money on that banner, man. I mean, I did buy the Jinx skin, but you know, Arcane and I don't know. I just really enjoyed Arcane, and Riot actually made their way to my wallet, you know? I remember in the past there used to be a way to see how much money you spend on League. Oh my god, like mine was in the 4 digits. Soon, 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 possibly hitting the five. Not 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 a good thing, but yeah, they removed that feature. I think you have to go through like a ticket system now to find out how much you spent on it. Yeah. About that computer though. I think someone downloaded it and I was gonna try to hop on that computer to play League. I logged in. I tried logging in and then the computer wouldn't go to the next screen of next right screen. So I was like, "Oh, I hope this didn't have a keylogger and steal all my information." Like, I mean, yeah, but I did end up playing the VTuber like 1v1 fighting game on there and it was pretty fun. I played as Pecora, and my support was Fauna. Alright, so now I have AX coming up, and it's like, I guess I can say less than a week away now, because we're leaving Wednesday. So, yeah, we have AX coming up now, and I might not release a video this Monday as well, but I will try to release something as soon as I return from AX, and I'm gonna be on vacation for like about a week, so I'll see if I can release more afterwards. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little Abyss run with small intermissions of me speaking in the background. If not, then yeah, uh, I I guess I don't know, turn the volume down and just watch the abyss. I don't know. I'll probably put timestamps at the bottom at like what time I do the abyss and how much yapping there is in between. because honestly, I had a lot of fun and I just really wanted to share with it. I probably put a lot of pictures in here and put some free runs in there, and I hope, for the love of God, all the time it took out free run to take photos of her, I hope nobody thought it was cringe or anything. It feels embarrassing. Like there was this one time I took a photo of her with my Oshi, understandee, and like the whole 18 plus night market area was like right next. Well, the line was like right next to where my Kami Oshi was, and it was like two lines. And I was like, okay, let me take Freeman out and take a photo of her. Hopefully, no one turns around and looks at me and says cringe. But yeah, I ended up getting the photo, and I think it came out kind of funny because like El Elia put like a little sign like right next to like her foot, and I put Freeman like right there, and I'm just like, oh no, I'm not a foot guy, guys. I just thought it would be funny. Okay, with that, I will go because I this video is reaching an hour, and hopefully it was a fun little time. Oh wait, how many primos did I get from that? Oh, that's not bad. I need to do the other end game. I hear this one's very annoying. A lot of C6s are required here. I don't have that many, but I mean, I got I got the C24. I don't know. Maybe Skirk is strong enough to do it by herself, but all my C6s are outdated now though. So, but yeah. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my Offkai rambles. And this is probably the third time I say goodbye, but yeah. Until we meet again.